This video is about taxes, a quick, easy guide on everything you need to know before you file your taxes in 2021 for 2020. Taxes are due on April 30th, 2021 for most Canadians. And if you only get one thing from this video, it's that day. Because if you haven't started your taxes, it's only 2 weeks away from the time I'm filming this. You probably should get started on at least thinking about what you need for your taxes. In this video, I'm going to try and make it as easy as possible to gather all the documents you need before you start filling out your taxes. Stay to the end, I'm going to provide all the links of where you're going to find every form, everything you need to fill out, and where you can find all your tax deductions and all that other boring stuff that'll hopefully save you some money. I didn't really know how taxes worked or what I needed even for them. I just thought it was easier to pay someone the $100 or $50 to get it done for me. I've never been good with taxes. I've been late before in the past, and I'm just trying to be a lot more responsible now. I'm no expert, but I did a lot of reading on the CRA website and other Canada government websites to try and learn as much as I could, and this is what I found. The Government of Canada actually has a lot of resources on their website, and they even included a checklist on their website. So for this video, I'm going to go through the checklist and help figure out everything we need before we start filing our tax return. The first section on the checklist is about how taxes have changed in 2020. This first section goes through everything you need to know if you received government assistance in 2020 for anything related to the pandemic. If you collected CERB in 2020, or any of its different forms, the CESB, the CRB, the CRCB, or the CRSB, be sure to have your T4A or T4E slip. If you don't have it yet, it should be mailed to you, but if you receive CERB from CRA, then you have to contact the CRA at this number, and I'll include it in the description because there's a lot of things you might need to contact the CRA just in case. But if you received it from Service Canada, then that's who you have to contact. Aside from CERB and the other government assistance, there's been a bunch of other updates when it comes to your personal income tax statement, but I'll go over that stuff later. The next part of the checklist is important dates. The most important date is April 30th, 2021. That is the last day that you can file and pay your taxes before you start getting late fees and interest. This video is posted on April 13th, 2021. So if you're watching it any later than that, you've got less than 3 weeks to file your taxes. So get a move on all the stuff I'm talking about in this video, all these slips, because you don't have a lot of time left. If you did work freelance or for yourself in 2020, then you might have up to June 15th to file your taxes, but it's still better to start earlier than later. Finally, we're gonna get to everything that you need to file your taxes. What forms, where do I put them, all that stuff. Part 3 on the checklist is report your income. Now, for most people, that's going to be a T4. Everyone should have a T4 if they worked for a company or an organization. Some people might even have multiple T4s if you changed jobs or you worked multiple jobs during 2020. There's plenty of income though that's not on a T4 you have to make sure you include, like commissions, tips, foreign income, or any kind of other income that doesn't appear on your T4, you have to make sure you account for that. So if you work for yourself or you did freelance work, you have to include all of your invoices as well. All of your relief benefit income like CERB and those other variations also counts as income, so make sure you have all of the proof of that as well for your taxes. If you have any investment income from 2020, you also have to report that, and so it's important to gather all of the documents you have from wherever you invest and include that on your taxes. I use Wealthsimple Trade for my day-to-day investing, and you can find all the documents you need for tax season in your accounts, and then there's a tax document tab that has everything you need listed out really easily. It's very useful. If you were looking to sign up for Wealthsimple Trade to start your day-to-day investments, then there's a referral link in my description as well that gives you $10 after you invest your first 100 and also helps support me in my videos. If you think you're missing any of the tax documents that I've mentioned in this part of the video, there's a link below in the description under all the tax slips. Click that because it's going to go over every single slip you might need, your T4, T2, T5s, all these different tax slips, and they've each got specialty thing. Your T5s are for investments, T2 for education, T4 for employment. It's boring and annoying, but you have to make sure you include it all. So visit that link below, all the tax slips, and it'll include all the different ones that you need for your taxes. And if you click the links on that site, it'll take you to where you need to go if you're missing anything. It'll tell you who to contact, who to call, who to email, how to contact them, whatever, so that you don't miss anything because it's really important you get everything. Once you got all your documents from your income, it's time to handle your deductions, credits, and expenses. This is where you lower your income or find things that go against your income in order to lower your tax burden or increase your refund. On the CRA website, they have a list of 99 different topics of places where you can find credits, deductions, and expenses. I really encourage you to look on the website and just scroll through. I took 60 seconds to kind of scroll through and look at the different topics of areas that you can save money. And I found some cool stuff. One, if you move for work, then all of your moving expenses have an opportunity to be deducted from your taxes. I also found out that if you subscribe to some certain pre-approved Canadian sources of journalism, you can get a tax refund on that. I sound like kind of excited about it, even though it's just like saving a few dollars here and there on your taxes. But this is the kind of stuff that people don't think about, and they pay every single year stuff that the Canadian government doesn't want your money for this. They want you to support these things, and they want you to get your refund on it. And that's why it's all included on the Canadian government website. Anyway, that's what this video is all about. So you wouldn't be still watching if you didn't care about how to find those little deductions about fun things like that. But overall, when it comes to deductions, expenses, and credits, just double check that page, take a look through all the categories and see what applies to you. Could save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars on your taxes this year. Step 4 on the checklist is setting up your CRA account. If you don't already have it set up, it might be something worth considering. A lot of these tax softwares actually let you import your information directly from the CRA, and the CRA gets all of its information from your different employers, and they know they know everything about you here in Canada. So they have a lot of information. It will help the process because you can just import it directly, and keeping that information up to date saves you time not only this year but also in future years when it comes to tax season, because unfortunately we have to pay taxes every single year. There's also a reminder to make sure that you update your mailing address, your marital status, as well as your direct deposit, because if you have your direct deposit set up with the CRA, not only is it easier for them to pay you, but it also comes quicker. So when your tax refund comes, instead of waiting for them to process it, put it in the mail, hoping that they got the address correct, it comes to you, and then you deposit your thing to the bank and let the bank do its processing. You have direct deposit. It's just like another paycheck. They'll just drop your money right in your account, and then you're good to go. And it can be weeks faster than if you do it otherwise. So it's always nice to get that money ahead of time. You've got your CRA account. You've got all your different tax slips, deductions figured out. You're ready to roll. What now? Well, now it's time to file your taxes, but how do I file my taxes? Well, the CRA has another list on their website of 6 different ways you can file your taxes. The 2 ways that are most common are, 1, either authorizing a representative. So that's your accountant, your money manager. If your mom and dad are really good at money, then maybe them. But it's just finding someone that you trust with your finances to do all your taxes for you on your behalf. And then the second most popular way is filing yourself online. The CRA even has a list of free or pay what you want softwares that you can use to file your taxes and not have to pay anybody. So I've been paying, $100+ every year for someone to do my taxes and find out all this information for me, but it's all available free on the Canada website. So for free, all you have to do is enter your information, or even some of them, just link your CRA account, press a button, and boom, you filed your taxes. I use Wealthsimple for my day-to-day investing, but they also have Wealthsimple Tax, which is a free or pay what you want tax service that does the same thing. It connects to your CRA, downloads all your information, then you just fill out a couple of questions, and boom, you've pretty much submitted your taxes for free. Since I already have an account using Wealthsimple, I want to try out the Wealthsimple Tax to see how it works, and I want to make a video on that soon. But I don't know how long I've been talking about taxes now. I'm like boring myself, so that's enough for this video. Let me know if you'd be interested in a how-to video for the Wealthsimple Tax. And if you're interested in setting up a Wealthsimple Trade day-to-day investing account, just check out the referral link in my description. Helps a lot. Check out the link in the description for all the sources I used in this video, and also check out these videos somewhere beside my head if you like more videos from me. That's it for this video. Please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, include the notifications so that way you get a buzz every time I upload a new video, and I hope to make more videos about how to make finance a little easier and stress-free, coming soon. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching.